Okay, everybody, here we are on the first episode of Talkin' Figs. This will be a series where we will be talking about wrestling figures. I mean, that's what we do on the channel, anyways. But I am going to have a guest on this show, and we're going to talk about like new figures and all that kind of stuff. Today, we're going to cover Elite 49 mock pictures and the new Summerslam figures as well. And today, I have FWE Universe, aka FWE Customs. He has two Instagram accounts, so you should follow both of them for sure. He joined me for the first episode here today of Talkin' Figs, and we will be definitely having more guests on the show from the wrestling figure community in the future. I hope this is something that you guys will enjoy, so I guess sit back and listen to the show. Okay, here we go. So, hey everybody, here we are today with FWE Universe or FWE Customs on Instagram. And today we're going to talk about Elite 49 and a bunch of other stuff. And I just want to say hi to FWE Universe.
Hey bro, what's up, G Nutty? What's up, FWE Universe? I'm addressing my universe. I'm addressing your subscribers. Everyone is watching. It's great to be here.
Yes, I also put his Instagram links in the description below. So if you want to check him
Thank you
out
very
there,
much.
you can go and check him out. So, what we're going to talk about here today is, like I said, Elite 49. And we now have mock images of the whole set. And we're just going to talk about all the figures in the set. So, I would say we will start off with the Apollo Crews. The first time Apollo Crews is in the Elite line. And I think it's a pretty good figure. I really need to pick it up because it's like his first Elite figure and I only have the basic. What do you think about the Apollo Crews?
I think that's a very well done figure right there. They got all the new parts, right skin tone. The face look much better.
Yeah,
It's pretty
definitely.
sick.
Yeah, I just wish it would have like cloth shirts, but I guess we can never really get those nowadays.
Yeah, about that, I think plastic shirts might work if you just give him the Ryback style shirt. You
Yeah,
know, the one that's open in the waist.
yes, those are
Uh,
those are
uh, uh,
great, but
yeah, that will work for him. No doubt.
yeah, but those they don't really close at the side and it really sucks.
No, I'm talking about the flappy towel ones. Just there's a spot for the head.
Yeah,
I think he wore that a couple of times, and that will work much better than the tabs on the side, whatever they use to close shirts. That just look ridiculous, in my opinion.
yes, definitely. But overall, it's a really cool figure. I will definitely pick it up down the line. How about you?
Totally. I'm trying to get my entire collection as elites, just like everybody else does, I guess. But yeah, a current roster talent, definitely needing an elite. I'm not sure I grab it right now. We'll see down the line. About about Apollo himself, I think the fact that it's not that big of a deal right now in the roster, I think it will affect the sales. We'll see.
Yeah, I think so. I could definitely see it shelf warm for a bit. But I didn't pick it up yet. I did place my Elite 50 pre-order, and I could have grabbed those as well, but I think I'm kind of waiting on those a bit for them to get like a little bit cheaper, and then I'm going to grab them eventually. So,
Yeah, definitely not top priority, but you'll get it.
yeah, definitely. So also in the set, which is probably the best figure I would say in the set, is Enzo Amore. And I think this is just a really, really awesome Elite. Even though I'm not the biggest Enzo fan, it looks like really, really awesome. Mattel really nailed this figure. I did say it in the Observer before. What do you think about this Enzo?
This Enzo Amore is sick. Okay, if Enzo and Cass spelled soft to their opponents, I mean his opponents need to spell sick to this figure right here.
Yeah, definitely. I really do like the head skin. I think it's the same from the newest battle pack. But this is
Yeah,
just awesome. I really like the
is
blue.
incredible. Is incredible.
Yeah, so this is definitely the best figure out of the whole set in my opinion right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yeah, very, very detailed. The socks has a nice detail. The belt, the decals on the side, the hair. I mean, they went all out, knocked it out of the park. Nothing much to add there. A definite grab.
yeah, definitely. And then his tag team partner, we also do have a big cast in the set. Like I said, I think
Mm-hmm.
the torso is a little bit too ripped, but otherwise, I think it's a really cool figure as well. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with you about the torso. I think the one you got in a custom that works. I think better. Yeah, that works better for him. But I mean, the one they gave him that also works. Not so much. Doesn't bother me too much.
Yeah,
It's okay. I mean, not too bad, not too good. It works. That's what I think.
yeah, I think on my custom it was the Kozlov torso, so I guess
Yeah.
that worked pretty well. But again, he has two plastic shirts again, which is not really too great. But otherwise, looks really cool. Still has the same head scan. They always use the same head scan on Cass, while Enzo now has a couple of different ones. So, but then,
Yeah, I mean Enzo had the wacky hair. He's changing it all the time. Cass looks like a guy that it it works to give him the same head scan for 20 years.
yeah, definitely. So also in the set we now have a Becky Lynch, and I believe this is her WrestleMania 32 attire, right?
Yeah, I just want to add one more little thing about Cass. Some people just always say I'm fine with the basic, it works for me, but the big guy like Cass, I mean, his elite will look so much different in scale, size. I mean, next to his basic, you just gotta upgrade to this elite, even if it's not as detailed as possible. You need to get it if you want your figures to be in scales and authentic.
Yeah, definitely.
Becky Lynch
Becky
with
Lynch.
Becky, yeah.
So I guess it's her WrestleMania 32 attire. It's really awesome, I feel, but I'm just not too sure on the head scan. I think maybe the basic head scan was better for Becky. What do you think?
I think this is 100 times the improvement from the basic. I think the head works pretty good. Not a fan of the older one, to be honest. But this figure is amazing. I mean, it represents Becky much more than the previous one had, I think. I just grabbed her immediately when I saw people say Elite 49 was shipping, and there you go. I mean, 3 hours later, it was shipped to me, and I'm very, very happy about it.
So you already made your order for the Becky.
Yeah, I was just so tired of this basic next to this elite. It just looks so awesome.
So you did
Just
only
can't
pick up
resist the
the
grab.
Becky Lynch or anything else as well?
No, I only picked up Becky right now because I just had to, because the basic just drove me crazy. But I will get Enzo and Cass package deal at some point.
Yeah, I'll definitely get Enzo and Cass. I'm not too sure on Becky. I'm not too big of a fan of the women, but whatever. Then we also, of course, got to talk about Brutus Beefcake. There are always a lot of people getting upset that I don't talk about enough about the legends. They say I disrespect the legends, but I just don't really care too much.
No, no.
We have Brutus Beefcake. I really did not see any of his stuff. Of course, I do know him, but it's just not a figure that I'm really excited about at all because I just never really watched him. How about you?
I'm with you on that. I mean, no disrespect for legends. We just some guys just don't get too much excited for them because we never grew on them, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
And never, yeah.
I guess if you were watching back in the day, this is a really awesome figure, but for me, it's just like nothing exciting because I never watched him and I really am not emotionally invested in his character or anything, I guess. So I just don't need it. I think it's a good looking figure though, so it's definitely something cool there for the flashback collectors.
I bet. I mean, I saw so many requests for this guy in the forums, and the product they put out, I mean, it looks very good. You can deny it. It just looks so good. But yeah, I'm not gonna pick it up. I'm a current roster only collector. About the Hogan torso, I'm not sure about that. But yeah, it might work for some guys from that era because it looks like everybody from that era was so big because Vince was just on the lookout for guys like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really nice. I think we pretty much covered them.
Yeah,
I mean, the cloth robe. I mean, you gave this guy a cloth robe when all the other guys got plastic. But yeah, at least that's what you need to do to make everyone happy, right?
yeah. So flashback collectors are happy here for sure. And then we have another flashback, and we have Randy Orton, and that is a figure that a lot of people requested, I think, as well. I'm really unhappy that it did not come in like a red or orange attire because we have so many black Randy Orton elites because that's the attire he usually wears nowadays. And they could have gone with a different color, I think, for this figure and to really make it stand out. But it has a cloth t-shirt as well, which is pretty cool. I'll probably am not going to pick it up. I still have the SummerSlam Heritage Basic Orton, and I'm just like really trying to cut down a little on buying new figures because um, I just am not going to use that Randy Orton at all. So I just like to buy people I use in my pick fed and to have the updated roster, and that's pretty much it for me at the moment. What do you think about this Randy Orton?
100% with you on that as well. I think colored tights will work so much for this figure to stand out. I mean, to be truly amazing. But at least we finally got a legend killer Randy Orton. I mean, it's a dream figure for most of the community for sure. He's got the cloth, the NWO style RKO shirt. But yeah, if you already have a custom that you use for display, you should go with that. I mean, if you play with them and such, and you don't want your customs chipping, you don't want any damage to your customs, definitely pick that one up.
Yeah, I would definitely agree
Anything
with that.
else? You just already said that. The head scan is amazing. I mean, it's the greatest Randy Orton head to date,
Yeah,
and also has the big arms, which is really good. Not to give him those skinny arms, just hate. The white twist tape is a little bit too long, but it's really nice. The figure works. It's got some color in the tights. It got a blue stroke on the Orton and the little designs there. So yeah, it looks pretty good, even though it's black. But what you can do? I mean, what can you do? Even I mean, the best you can do is like get Elite 35 and swap the torso and arms and head to him, just to have a little variant.
yeah, and I think about the head skin here. Is it the same as the SummerSlam Heritage Orton was, or is it a different one? Ah,
Yeah, it's the same one. I think they are trying to reuse some of the old heads for some guys. It's just the new uh, paint system they use, it just makes it looks a little different because back then the paint apps was like so on point, and today it looks a little different, maybe because of budget costs. But that's if you're really like a perfectionist, have a good eye for those things. But yeah, it's the same thing.
yeah, I guess they did that with the Undertaker head. They had like the first Undertaker head they redid also in like a basic wave
Yeah,
recently. So
right. Brock Lesnar as well in his new basic, the closed mouth one. I like it. They need to bring back some old and good heads that really flew under the radar for some time.
yeah, and then also we gotta talk about the SummerSlam figures here, and I would say we will start with the battle packs because I guess we did not see the Brock Lesnar and Randy Orton before, right? So we got images of
Yeah.
those, and they are based, of course, of their SummerSlam match. And they used this awful head scan of Brock Lesnar again. I don't know why they always keep using this. It's the GameStop exclusive head scan, and I think it does not look like Lesnar, and I really have no idea why they keep using this one. What do you think about the head scan?
This is so ridiculous. I mean, who greenlit this? For
Uh,
God's sakes.
I guess Bill likes it, so.
Yeah, it worked on it, I guess, so it has to use it. Yeah, the Randy looks really nice, even though it's a basic. I mean, the gold trim is really nice. The head is the same head for anyone who wondered if it's new. It's the same as the 67, but the paint apps is a little bit different. I mean, one thing you gotta mention as well with battle packs these days, it just don't come with accessories anymore.
Yeah,
I mean,
a lot of
yeah,
people always
I
point that
had
out. Yeah,
I had like big expectations for this battle pack. I mean, it's SummerSlam match of Brock Lesnar and Randy Orton, and there's no blood included.
yeah. I
Ridiculous.
I said that before on the podcast. It would be cool if they would make a bloody Orton, but I guess they can't do that for kids' toys.
We'll never do that in the PG era. I
Yeah,
mean, a bloody Ric Flair will sell so much. Just imagine, I mean, a Crimson Mask Ric Flair
yeah. That.
if we have.
But I guess we will never see that happening with Mattel and WWE. Maybe one day, but I don't see it happening anytime soon.
About this battle pack, I mean, you think there's no point in releasing this, but yeah, just like you said the other day, they always want to have the big names on the shelves, so that works for that reason.
Yeah. And then also in this battle pack set, I guess I already talked about these, but we have Honky Tonk Man and Ultimate Warrior. And I don't know, why does Honky Tonk Man look like a midget compared to the Ultimate Warrior? Did you notice that as well?
To be honest, I didn't notice that. Now that you mention it, I have it in front of me, and yes, it looks. Oh my god.
It is ridiculous.
Uh, I don't know what's going on here,
I don't know, is it
but yeah.
the same mold as they
Go
used
ahead.
for the basic Honky Tonk? When
No,
would
no. I don't think so. Wouldn't put my money on that being the same. But people crave for more basic legends, so there you have it. I mean, it looks really nice, except for the height.
Yeah, I mean Honky Tonk Man is Elite 21 and Ultimate Warriors Legends 4, so it's like kind of basic
Oh yeah,
re-releases again. Yeah,
I didn't know.
yeah, that is the Elite 21 Honky Tonk Man attire just without all the accessories, and Ultimate Warriors pretty much his Legends 4 figure. So it's just basic
Mm-hmm.
re-releases of those elites. So I'm always not a fan of that, but I guess they have some sense behind it. I don't know. Then also moving on, we saw now pictures of the Elite SummerSlam Mankind. We did not see that one, and I don't know about that one. It looks like really, really close to the what is it, Elite 17 Mankind, and
Yep.
yeah, I'm not a really big fan of all these like they are pretty much re-releases. There are just some small things that they change on those. And I don't know. I'm not going to need this figure because I have Elite 17. How do you feel about that?
I might get heat for saying this, but I'm all in for re-releases of old elites that trying to kill the secondary market. I mean, there's so many figures that count as rare nowadays that sell for so much. I mean, you can't blame Mattel for wanting this money for themselves.
Yeah, just sucks for like collectors that like to have valuable items, I guess. But you know, I'm now just collecting for to have like the current roster to use it in my pick fed, so I don't really care about it at all. So I guess it's a nice thing for people that missed the Elite 17. Now they get a chance to pick up a Mankind Elite at a cheaper price than on the secondary market. So I guess it works.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a funny story because I had the original one and now I see this and I want to get it again.
Yeah, I think the only thing different here is like the tie, right? Or is there anything else?
Yeah, yeah. There's a decal on the tie and anything else. Um, he didn't come with a championship before and Mr. Saka looks pretty clean.
Yeah,
That's something.
that's right. And yeah, I guess that is pretty much all we had to talk about here today. Of course, I did talk about Elite 50 yesterday. Maybe you want to give us your opinion really quick on Elite 50 as well. What figures are you going to get from that set?
Oh, I thought you never asked, so that's a pleasure to me. Yeah, Shane McMahon, the total highlight of the set. He comes with a non-stable, the same one he fell through at WrestleMania 32, so that's a very well done figure, 10 out of 10. Cena with a cloth shirt, great surprise. I won't get it because, yeah, it's outdated. Stephanie McMahon looks really nice. I mean, it looks very, very good. I just don't need it right now, but it will look good for everybody in their shelves next to Triple H and a custom of Spooky Dude. Baron Corbin, very, very nice. I mean, they went all out with this figure. Very good jacket. The sculpting of the jacket looks really nice. Finally has this tattoo colored. They got this chest tattoo the right size. I'll definitely get it at some point. Warlord, not interested for the same reason we mentioned already, but he looks very nice. So, yeah, props to Mattel for making that one.
Yeah.
Actually, I had this Warlord as a Hasbro figure, and just look at it next to this. I mean, Mattel came so far. I mean, they revolutionized toy business, I would say.
Yes,
Okay.
definitely.
Rhino. I mean, Rhino looks really, really good in the package. I mean, beside the huge shoulders, I mean, his figure looks beautiful, I would think. I mean, the tire is really good, really nice. Blue tire always works for SmackDown. The head, it works. It's nice. A tag team title, definitely what will make people grab it, even two. So that's a good move by Mattel. So yeah, that's a very solid set. I might get 4 out of 6 eventually, but now I only have my eyes on Shane. That's all I have to say about the set.
Yeah, like I said yesterday, I already made my pre-order for Shane, Corbin, and Rhino from that set, along with the Club and Miss Marie's Battle Pack. So I hope we get
Yeah.
images of those soon because it's really weird. I guess we're just going to get them once they get in stock. So I don't
Yeah, what's happening here? I mean, we got pictures of Series 74 before 73, and we got mock of 50 before 49, and stuff like that. It just I don't know what's going on with Mattel. Are they high or what's going on there?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering as well. But the series now are like hitting so close to each other. Like we had Elite 48 in December, and now we have Elite 49 and Elite 50 hitting within like 2 weeks probably. So I don't know what's
I
going
hate
on.
that.
Yeah.
I mean, they should just they need to plan to make it like every like few weeks new stuff, not just a huge break of hiatus of 4 months between some set to another, and then a week after no, I that just don't work out for me.
Yeah, same for me. But I guess that pretty much wraps up the video here. We covered pretty much everything that is new. I hope you guys did enjoy this like new series where I have a guest with me talking about figures. Like I said, I put his Instagram links in the description below, so go check him out. Some good content there. I want to thank you for joining me here today for the video. And I guess
Thank you. It was a pleasure, man.
and I'll see you all in the next one.